Hi Virgo, welcome to a message for you for 20. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the link to the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Tuesday's Tarot. Love and support to her. Stop by and check her out and show her some love. If this is about you and another person, that was Six of Pentacles, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Oh, so perhaps you've got some good news coming in that you're not expecting. Things are changing all the time, and before you know it, all of a sudden things are set to rights for you. Could be that Virgo. All right. I did say that it could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign if that person. Okay. And also, thank you, there's a hand. Thank you for all of your suggestions and concern over it. And I got the mustard. I got the coconut oil. I got that silver gel for the burns or the lotion. I've got like a whole station set up in the kitchen where we've had to move everything, but it's working. And I'm glad for it. So thank you for that. All right, Virgo. Two of Cups. All right. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. Let's do like this. Okay. Three of Swords. Queen of Swords. Good gracious. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. What's all this swords business? What is going on there? Why? All right. Okay, what's the Seven of Swords about? Knight of Wands. Alright. Okay. Could be Leo. This Two of Swords. Virgo. Let's see. Star. Could be Aquarius. Also the babies. That was Eight of Wands and the Star was going to jump. So, making some changes in order to heal or to grow. What's this Two of Swords about? Alright. I think you're dealing with someone that you don't feel like you can trust, or that you're not really sure if it's a good idea. Perhaps you've met somebody online and you're like, well, I want to see where this goes. Nothing wrong with that. What's this Three of Swords? I think this is about you pulling back. I don't think this is, for whatever, it doesn't have to be so specific as you met somebody online, but for whatever you're involved in, you need to pull back. There's more to it than you know about. You're not getting the same consideration as you're putting in. And this is about you changing trajectory, not staying the course with the situation, shifting gears based on new developments that you're just finding out. We have the Eight of Wands there, and it feels like that's information yet to come in. Things changing quickly, you finding out about things, and because of what you find out, you swiftly make changes and adapt so that you're not still in a situation that maybe isn't serving you. It could also be that you're dealing with something that's kind of meh, and then you meet someone maybe at a distance, but you know, we have that star card, but you meet somebody new and it's like, oh, that puts things in a conundrum, and maybe you're not so sure you want to continue because of that. Not that you're being done unto, that you don't know all the information, so you sort of retract out of self-protection. This could be you meeting someone new and going, ooh, I don't think I should continue in this vein anymore because I met somebody new. Or I've got new information. What if this is a new job? With Queen of Swords. There's a situation you are involved in that you're going to be changing gears or shifting course because you're going to either have new information. That new information could be meeting someone, or it could be new interest, new job offer. What's this Queen of Swords? All right. This feels like it's an online love situation, not love, romance situation here. Or what else could be? What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, there it is. Whoopsie. All right, so here's what this whole thing feels like. It feels like you're having difficulties with meeting someone until you do, and then it's a matter of waiting to be able to actually see them and be around them. You're dealing with more, for the Virgos I'm reading for, it feels like you're dealing with more than one person, and it gets distilled down into one person that it's actually a good fit, but it's going to be a while before you get to meet that person. So you're dealing with a few things right now that you're like, I don't know, and then in the middle of dealing with that, something else is coming in. So I think, and this wasn't intended to get specific like that, but I think this is about not losing hope, not being frustrated and shutting down, keeping your options open, not pursuing something that you're not really interested in just for the sake of pursuing or having something. If it doesn't feel right, pull back, because you've got better coming. You just don't know it yet. This is coming out of the blue. It's a surprise. Usually this is more of an inspirational thing, like, okay, there's something you're dealing with, don't quit or whatnot. This is oddly specific, but maybe that's why you needed to hear it. You need to get real clear about what you want and real, because you can't really connect with someone else until you're pretty solid yourself. And it's very simple, right? But it's not easy. So, and I'm not diminishing it. I'm just saying that you need to know what you want. Otherwise, you're going to be continuing to pursue things that are only half fulfilling, but you're pursuing them because at least it's something. You don't need to do that. This is about deciding what you want and realizing that what you're dealing with at present is not it, and kind of fortifying yourself and getting real clear on what you want because you got something else coming in. This is a job, it's that. If this is romance, it's that. But you've got you reconsidering your current trajectory because it's just not doing it for you. You want more. You're not satisfied. You don't feel like you're connecting. It's not meshing. It's not doing it for you. And you've got others. Maybe the reason why that's happening is because you've got something else coming that you don't know about yet. Isn't that fun? So pull back, keep your options open, get ready. If you're not happy, there's a reason you're not happy. If you're feeling like it's just not hitting the mark, there's a reason. You're not going to be in that situation for long anyway. There's a reason why it doesn't feel like it fits. Pulling back to recalibrate. Whoopsie. Gracious. Oh, that's two. Virgo. Ace of Wands. I also think that speaks to you taking charge. Because it feels like you're kind of going along with something just to have something or just to go along, or you're giving someone or something. I mean, this could be a job, a relationship, a situationship of some sort. You're giving it a lot of leeway because at least it's something. You can be alone and think about things and cut your losses and be like, it was kind of iffy at first anyway, and don't be too bummed about it. Don't be too sad. You've got better coming. This was not. It wasn't fulfilling, and that's okay. Back up, change gears. It'll be worth the wait. It's one of those things that it's like it might be a while before you two, but it'll be nice to spend that time getting to know that person. Because there is a delay in you two being able to physically get to one another or whatnot. But you're going to be much more interested, and maybe it's a job working on. Again, I want to keep that open because I don't want this to be like, oh yeah, but whatever is coming is you're going to be much more interested than you are in what you're currently pursuing or involved in now. It's what you're dealing with right now feels like it's lackluster, and it should be more. It should be something that you are more excited about or prefer, or So this is about listening and realizing when to cut your losses. Patience, that's coming up a lot. Patience. Don't be too frustrated or feel like it's just not working out. It isn't, and it's not supposed to apparently because of the new thing coming. That's going to feel a lot more fitting, a lot more like there's a fit, a lot more like it's like the perfect situationship for you. Patience. Okay, so that did it. Okay, I'm going for it because I did it that way, but I also like to do it out in the middle. Tree. Getting water. This is about something hidden, learning, being open to new experiences, and this is longevity and just security, things being stable, things having roots. So perhaps this is meeting someone new that there's a chance for longevity, much like we see here, somebody meeting someone new and there's stability. So I didn't realize it was out of frame there. So there's some things coming that you don't know about yet. And that's not the only meanings for those. But I mean, for what is going on here, this is about, and this is also about learning something new, learning someone new, kind of being pleasantly surprised by this and it offering longevity, you being in a good place to receive this, to learn about this, to be open to this. All right, what else for Virgo? Okay, so that is temperance on its side and strength. So, yeah, slow it down. Got nothing but time. You're going to come to a point, well, if you haven't already, you're just not going to be satisfied with what you're currently pursuing or the way things are. And instead of waiting for something to happen, I think this is about realizing that I'm just not in it. And you deserve better. I deserve better. Let's just call it. Doesn't have to be any drama. It's just like, I'm just not feeling it. And you just don't feel right about the way things are progressing. You're not very satisfied. Maybe it might be you feel like you're doing a lot more of the pursuing or looking for it, and nobody's looking for you, or nobody's giving back, and you're not getting any hits on. There's just not, things aren't matching up. Well, that's okay, because it's coming. This is something unknown in the works, and there's longevity here. There's like it almost feels like maybe like a secret admirer that you've known about or that you've known for a while that you don't know is a secret admirer. Perhaps this is a friend that gets back in touch with you, and it leads to something more. And this might be a secret admirer that has been in your life for quite some time. You just didn't know. And they reach out and get back in touch with you. It could be that. Something new is coming. Just saying. Just have patience. Easier said than done, I know. Oh, and this could be Leo, by the way. So this is about things being, and it's like, don't worry, you got all the time in the world because you got good coming. This is you pulling back and doing the right thing now to pave the way for the new thing coming in. Because guaranteed, when that new thing gets here, you're going to dump whatever you're doing now. It's going to pale in comparison to what's going to land. So get ready. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful, Virgo. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for your service if you're a first responder or essential worker. And thanks again for all the concern and the help from hand. Okay, all right. Much love to you, Virgo. You take care.